Look, y'all already know it's Blasian Doll up in this bitch, man. Again, for the third time.
Blasian Doll, what you on, gang?
Ain't no shit, I'm chilling. As the usual.
Well, welcome back to DJUTV. It's definitely a blessing to have you.
I missed y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I did miss y'all. For real.
So how long? It ain't been that long. What was this?
Nah, probably
summer?
like
It was this
last
past
year
summer.
when I got out of jail. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So it's been a short while. It ain't been that long. How you been doing?
Pushing, starving, grinding. Real loud, like hungry for this shit. When I mean starving, I mean like hungry for my career to get to the next level type shit. Like that's the type of time I'm on this year. Cause I feel like personally, I done gave too many people a head start. Like it's like, all right, now y'all getting, bitches getting a little bit too comfortable in they spot. So now it's time to shake it up, you know?
Okay. Blazing red.
That's what's so crazy. Guess what? See, look, I'm finna tell you a funny story, right? Sexy Red was on my Instagram. She liking my pictures and shit. They took my shit. I thought I wasn't gonna never see her again. But you know how God works, she ended up coming on my Facebook. I said, bitch, look at God, bitch. Right. She see me. I love her.
Yeah, because you got Facebook busting.
Yeah, you see me though? I'm just a little troll. I'm a little troll.
For those who don't know, Facebook busting.
Don't get nobody no idea to go look me up, G. No. They gonna see all, baby.
Your page, a comedy show. Hey, hold on. You gotta give us 5 minutes though before you start hitting the weed.
Okay, cool. I ain't know that. I ain't know that. My bad.
But yeah, you do. Your page like a comedy page in a way, right? Like
it is.
Somewhere you can go to get a good laugh.
Somewhere you go get, it's a little bit of everything. Right. A little bit of argument.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of troll. A little bit of
being a little bit of ass, a little bit of
a little bit of, a little bit of neck.
Hey, that's crazy. A little bit of neck is crazy.
Yeah.
But let's just start with what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I woke up this morning and I saw you sitting on a couch with Tay Savage. I said, damn, what's this? And I listened to it and I read the caption and I said, what's this? I didn't know what was going on. And I watched the interview right away, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, damn, Tay Savage and Blasian Doll linked up like that. I ain't see that coming.
It's a big impact, ain't it?
I ain't see that coming.
Well, how it came upon the desk was really like on some, I went to Chicago Wave, because it's like, I look at him as like kind of like a mentor, but he helped me like behind the scenes. Like shit, like if I need somebody to talk to or like an opinion about anything that's like on a bigger person understanding, I'll go to him about it. So I went to him and I asked him like, what can I do that's like a positive thing? Because there's so much negative shit going on with me. And I'm ready to like kind of change it up a little bit. Like I'm just tired of being in a negative point of view and got everybody thinking so bad about me. Yeah. So he came up on the desk and he was like, well, I got 2 options. I said, what's the options? He was like, you and Muda, but then I'm like, okay, the Muda situation, yeah, we could talk about it, but it's like, what's the point if we not getting back together and none of that shit? There ain't no point in that shit. Like, I feel like I'm just giving the motherfucker a platform again, like a free promo, that shit over with. So I took it upon myself. At first I said no. I'm gonna be honest. Like at first I'm like, hell nah, like that ain't an option. Like we ain't doing none of that shit. But it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I had a long talk with God. Like in the back of my head, every day it was just like, do it. Cause every day I asked one of my people, like, should I do it? Or how would y'all feel about this? I even asked my family, my little sisters. I asked everybody important to me, my little brother. I asked everybody important to me. My daddy. I'm like, how would y'all, feel about if I do this interview? To see, I bet, like, they understand it, because them the people who matter to me the most. Like, so I asked them, and they basically was like, shit, if you want to do it, that's what you feel like you want to do. Because I came to them, I told them, like, I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of like closure about the situation to me, because that's my mama, and I still don't know the truth about it, like the whole story about the shit. So it's like it been 10+ years. I'm low-key tired of like, I'm tired of like really holding on to, some shit about that's bad about my mama. Like I'd rather people remember her in a good type of way, in a positive way. Like I know she won't want me out here like just fully out here gang banging and doing all that type of shit. She want me to be doing good, prospering in music as far as in a positive way. So I really did it because I feel like if my mama was alive, she would have did that interview. She would have sat down like a grown woman on some grown woman shit, did the same thing I did if she had the opportunity to. So I did it for my mama. I was the person to break the generational curse, to stop all of this. Like I did that for my mama and my family because I feel like that's what we needed. I needed that. Like people might not understand it, but that's my mama. They not gonna understand it till you lose a parent. Like I really needed that. And I really thank God that it happened. Even though it was a lot of negative shit being said about it, I learned how to really ignore negative shit. And that's a big step for me knowing me, because I don't play with no bitch or no nigga. Like, I don't get no fuck. But you gotta learn how to play social media sometimes. Like, sometimes you gotta, block that shit out and do what you gotta do. So I respect the interview. I really liked how it went. I was comfortable. I didn't feel intimidated at all. And I loved it, and I feel like it's good for the community and for Chicago to see that people can, come to an understanding about shit. Not saying we completely, some people that completely don't understand. Everybody might not be with the program, but it all starts somewhere. Everybody got their shine but the low end. Like, everybody got their shine as far as, like, everywhere else. The low end don't really have their shine, and that's where a lot of shit started at. So it's like, shit, if I gotta be the one to make this shit big and global for the low end, then I'm gonna do it. You right here, teary-eyed.
Man. So
don't make me cry, please.
So you was able to find it in your heart to forgive a person that was involved with your mother's death. That's what you're telling us.
It sounds crazy, but yes, I found it. I'm ready to be Blasian, positive person.
Yeah, that's hard. I appreciate that a lot. That's yeah, I like that. I appreciate that, Blasian. You made me cry. We in this motherfucker crying. And yesterday was your mama's birthday. That was hard. Yes.
I did not want to do this. Thank you.
Nah, I appreciate that. That's real good. Like, I really salute that. I never would have seen that coming. You know what I'm saying?
I never thought I would either. But it's crazy how God worked. I had to realize, like, through everything I went through all the traumas I went through all the rain I went through, the only person I had to call was God. He was always there for me. Never left my side. No matter what nobody said bad about me on the internet, it was just God. Like, that's why with everything I do, I be like in the back of my head, like, if God tell me to do this shit, if he feel like I should do it, like if I hear anything or any signs, like I take anything as a sign. Like if a person come to me like, yeah, you should do it, and give me like a real reasoning, I'm like, yeah, I feel like that's probably God telling me to go ahead and do this shit and move to the next step. Because I feel like listening to people that's on a negative type of time will leave you stuck, and it's your dream. And you will be listening to somebody that you think got your best interests at heart the whole time. They stopping you from being the best person you could be. So I really just had to go with what I wanted at the time. It wasn't what Fono wanted, because Fono like, hell no. It wasn't what Fono wanted. It was what Blasian wanted, Blasian wanted to do.
And that's what it comes down to, when you gotta, do what's best for yourself. You gotta take care of yourself at the end of the day, Because nobody else are feeling those emotions you feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else are having those lonely nights thinking about their mama the way you do, So, man, I really salute you. I salute Tay Savage as well. And
no,
definitely
for sure.
A special shout out to Chicago Wave for sure. Because
yes.
That's like moving mountains. You know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy, because he really encouraged me to do it. If it wasn't for him, I would never did it. I ain't gonna lie, like, he had to give me so many different point of views about it. Like, we had to talk about this shit for weeks. Like, it was not just no, all right, we finna do it. I'm like, hell no. Like, he had to really come with a valid reason. Like, he like, man. And then I had to talk like with everybody else, like, there's way more understanding than to just be on some game banging type time. And it was like, yeah, I feel like that's what the world need right now. Like, and then I'm a girl, I'm a female. Like at the same time, this street shit is cool and all, but I mean, I'ma always be from where I'm from, but I'm trying to grow into bigger than where I'm from and come back and, you know, get back to the community and do some more shit. Like, it's okay being from where you from, but what is you really doing for where you from? Besides, you know, the bad shit, like, ain't nobody buying no property and getting schools and helping homeless motherfuckers. Ain't nobody really doing none of that. Everybody just think about the gang shit. These people real out here don't have their parent, like, kids growing up without their parent, baby daddies out here dying, all type of shit before they even meet their kids. Like, we already getting it hard. Like, shit.
Hold on now, Blasian. This sound like a whole new Blasian. I
For
ain't never
real,
heard
we
Blasian
already
talk
getting it
like
hard.
this
So
before.
it's like, you know, just learn how to, you know, it's time to like step up for the low end. The low end need it, for real.
Wow, Blasian, you been going to church or something?
For real.
Cause last time we talked, you was cool, but you was a little too cool. I'm like, what the fuck, Blasian?
That jail time, that shit just taught me how to not just be so angry and so ready to pop off all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Show you how to calm down, like, cause like one wrong move could just change your whole life. Now you in that bitch with them angry ass, mad ass hoes forever. Them bitches will murder. They is mad up in there, like, never going home, mad. Like, you know you ain't never going home. So now you mad that everybody want to beat everybody up every morning. You mad about the phone. Bitch, the phone. This ain't your phone. Bob, shut up.
Now I know another thing you've been dealing with and trying to overcome is your Percocet addiction, right? How's that been going?
Ooh. I can't lie. I ain't gonna lie. One thing I'm gonna tell my fans. That shit hard to let go. I'm gonna be honest. When you do perks, people don't understand the feeling of a perk and why we do it. A perk is really like it's a muscle relaxer. Like, you feel so calm. Like, you don't have a fuck in the world to give when you off a perk. I'm not gonna lie. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about, no, you just be so chill and so calm. You don't give a fuck. Like, you don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm chilling. That's how the perk do you. Like, you just be chilling. Like, I feel like when I ain't off no perk, I be doing too much. Like, cause it's just me and my aura and my energy. Like, I just be so ready to treat a motherfucker. But when I'm off a perk, I just be, you know, it low-key make you aggressive too sometimes. Like, you would be treating a motherfucker like, come on, all that. Like, you is gonna do that. But at the most part, it keep you calm. You know, you gonna be getting high with the shit. So, you know, that shit low-key, I ain't with that Tony Montana shit though. Like, I ain't on none of that sniffing shit though. That shit a whole different level. That's crackhead shit. There's a whole different level to the perks. Like, I feel like if you could sniff a perk, you could buy a rock from off the street for $10 and sniff that shit too. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, that shit ain't right. I don't fuck with that shit. But I don't judge people. Like, if that's what you choose to do, how you want to do it, that's how you want to do it. But I just feel like that's a different level to doing a drug. Like, if that's the case, I don't think that was meant to be sniffed because it would have been made to be sniffed. You know, it's not made in powder. It's made as a pill. So why the fuck would you break it down like that? But you know, it is what it is, though. To each his own.
They definitely be sniffing them.
That's a fool.
They definitely be sniffing them. So, yeah, going back to your Facebook, you know, and the most recent drama you had on there, right? It's with one of the hottest rappers in Chicago right now, Von off 1700. Now, we knew about you and Muda, but we didn't know about you and Von.
The bitches thought we coming. We best not love me. Knew it was over. I don't even know why he running. That shit with Vaughn was like some years ago. Like, it was never supposed to hit the
Right, because he said it was before he was on, right?
Yeah, it was soon as that song came out. We're gonna be honest. It was soon as that song came out. It was really I really was, you know, he really been on my heels for a little minute. But I chose that little time, you know. But it was like Christmas Eve and shit. So I'm like, you know, you want me to kick it with you on Christmas Eve? Bitch, what you got for me for Christmas? Like, what you doing? Like, what? So
Right.
shit, he had a little head for me, you know, little head, instant little money and shit, G. You know, so I felt good, shit. Like, you know, Vaughn a cool person though, but it's just how he went about it, cause I'm trolling the next bitch and you gonna troll me. I ain't even trolling you. Like, what you say for me for? So now it's like I had to tell him real, cause it's like he tried to put it out there like, nah, that ain't how it went. I got the net, and then, you know, got the money, and then, you know, you blew up. Congratulations to you. You gave me the you could do it head. You believed in yourself head, you know? So, shit, it is what it is with that one, but it's just like how he went about it. Like, niggas be forgetting, like, where you come from. Like, you forgot you eat ass and shit. Like, you forgot all that because you be around Lil Baby. Like, you still eat ass, gang. Like, only if the world knew. Like, niggas be crazy, though. That's what niggas do on the internet, though, you know? To each his own. I ain't gonna lie.
So who exposed who?
Basically, you got me being messy. So basically, he went live on DCG and them live, and he was saying some shit about the next bitch. So she was already trolling me about another situation. So I took that upon myself, like, yeah, bitch, you trolling me, bitch. And you just did that little one, little two, bitch. You thought the world wasn't gonna find out. You know how we do. We troll each other on Facebook all the time. I don't even pay the bitch no man. I just be trolling with the bitch. Like, I feel like I get a bitch a storyline now, because it's like outside of music, she don't have no story. I feel like me and Amari is her story, no shade. But, you know, we gonna troll with this shit, you know? So I be trolling with her and shit. Like, she trolled my situation, so I tried to troll her back. He clapped my ass down. I'm damn. But you know I come back. You know how I come back. Ain't no motherfucker finna just clap me down. So you know I have to, eat him up real quick.
Yeah. The viewers gotta know, like, Blasian Doll is a real Chicago woman. Like if you all the way in Australia or something and you watching DJUTV right now, like, yeah, this how this young ladies be in Chicago. Blasian Doll, you look at her one right now. She don't play no games.
At all, and I treat the shit out you and bake the out you. Like, your ass not even gonna wanna talk to me no more.
And I saw you post like a fight compilation of all the
bill whooping ass. I just had to make it clear. Like, don't get it misconstrued, because I ain't been fighting the minute I whoop ass.
So you done fought people we done had on the couch before?
Oh, yeah. That girl sure did. I been whooped her though. Like, I whooped her ass like 3 different occasions. That's what's so crazy. But people get on this couch, like I said, and portray an image, I whooped her ass 3 different occasions. Okay, look, the first time, it was in high school. Boom, that's the little video you saw. Second time, she tried to come on my block with somebody else, and the girl said she wanted to fight me, but it backfired on her, because when they got there, the girl didn't even want to fight me no more. So I ended up beating her ass just because y'all came, y'all thought y'all was finna fight me on my block. And then stopped the bus on them and got their ass beat on the bus again. Then I caught the bitch again. Somewhere else, I caught the bitch again. I done caught this bitch on so many different occasions. I can't do not like. Man, these people, they not like that. Like, that bitch ain't like that. She could do all that. And then to see that she on here like chasing a clout from a nigga that said her pussy dry is just, it's crazy. Like, you trying to get clout out TJ, and TJ won't f with you how he say he was. Like, you probably like, what, helped him take a couple pipes or something, but bitch, you ain't who you say you is, girl. You ain't that lady. Like, no. TJ was a hoe. Everybody knew that. Like, she wasn't no one-on-one, none of that. Bitch, you was right along with everybody else.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I respect the fact that girls can fight, Niggas don't fight.
That's what we supposed to do, though. Like, as a bitch, you supposed to fight. On my soul, you can't fight.
Niggas supposed to fight.
At a certain extent. Because it be like, y'all got so trained to, I feel like niggas that got trained to kill as a young age. It start out with chastising you. Then they go up to bigger shit. Well, motherfucker introduce you to bigger shit as a male. As a female, you gotta fight. And you gonna grow up. If you don't know how to fight, you gonna get your ass dragged. You gonna be at school, get your ass dragged all through the school. If you don't know how to fight, you just gonna be just don't have a mouth if you don't know how to fight, because you just gonna be getting your ass beat up. Like, as a girl, you supposed to know how to fight, because how you gonna defend yourself? Right. Bitch, you ain't, like, what you wanna do all that for? Like, all that gun shit, that shit be cute now till you in Cook County. Fight for your life. Like, that shit, bitches be fried.
Yeah. So what you think about the drama between the name Doll, right? Cash Doll, Asian Doll. You know, Asian Doll felt like Cash Doll was. You know, Cash Doll say she the first doll. You know.
I'm gonna say this. I feel like I'm Team Cash Doll. I ain't gonna lie. I love Cash Doll. I just love her. Like, I just feel like she show how you don't need a nigga for shit. She one of them type of rappers that real loud show how you don't need a nigga to be successful. Like, she real loud rap music to show like you could be independent, get your own money, bitch, get your own chain, get your own. She speak on getting her own. So that's why I really fuck with her music and gravitate towards her. But the shit they got going on, I just feel like it ain't nothing to argue about because shit, like, ain't nobody really putting on for the dolls right now. If you really want to be technical, like Cash Doll, she retiring. And on top of that, it's like she pregnant, but before she got pregnant, she was barely dropping shit. And then on top of that, it's like Cuba Doll, you don't rap it out no more. Like, it's like, who the fuck rap that's a doll right now? It's only me. If you want to be technical, ain't nobody really putting in that music shit with the doll shit. Like, so I feel like it ain't nothing to argue about. At the end of the day, that shit a name. Like, if you take a name too personal, you feel like you put the name on, then, you know, so be it. If that's what you feel like you owe yourself, but I feel like they ass pushing it because it's just a name. Like, yeah. Why we all can't be dolls and be cute dolls and all sit in the same room together without it being animosity of who was the first doll. But I do see where Asian Doll coming from at the same time because it's like, bitch, you trying to take ownership for something that was meant for everybody, you know? Because how she was saying it, she was just like, put me in the other, you know, in the other category. But bitch, it's like, no, you're a doll, bitch, you're in everybody's category. Like, this is an everybody thing. Nobody bashed you about, you know? So why would you come for us like that just because you was rapping before us and we chose this name? So I get it on both ends. I ain't gonna lie.
So what's your thoughts on the females being involved with what the men got going on nowadays? It be a lot of...
You talking about like these new rappers?
I'm talking about like these female backdoor activities.
Me personally, I don't do it. Y'all see, I fuck who I want to fuck with. It ain't that. So me personally, I don't do it. I just feel like, be safe when you do shit like that, because that shit do come back. Like, karma real. Like, and you don't know when that shit gonna hit you. You think you just up out this shit, you did what you did. You thought you just washed your hands and all that. Bitch, that shit ain't over. Like, people be having to realize what they did. You know, it was still wrong. Even though you can, you know, try to wash it up and, you know, shit like that. But at the end of the day, what you still did was still wrong to the next person. So you still gonna get what you got coming to you. But it just don't be, it ain't up to you to decide that. Like, you don't got nothing to do with that. That's why I stay in the bitch place when it come to like that backdoor shit. I don't be on all that. That shit ain't, it don't really get you nothing but put in nigga shit. And now you really in nigga shit. So now you really gotta duck your shit. And you out here doing all this talking, got a regular job, all that, like, motherfucker, catch you. But they gonna see, like, all that portraying the image, all that rapping gangster shit, that shit all cute and funny till your ass get popped up. Like, it's really cute. Like, that shit ain't cute. Like, I really grew up in the churches. That shit was treacherous as hell. Like, this ain't no cap. Really be trying to be something they not. Why you can't just be a pretty girl? On some for real shit, ain't nothing wrong with being a pretty girl. Like, all that shit, hoes be portraying all that. It's just a lot of bitches. Like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of new rappers, a lot of females at that that's younger than me, all that shit, that just be rubbing me the wrong way, because it's like, you pretty. Like, Aspen, I fuck with her, she pretty, but I feel like she trying to be something she not. I ain't gonna lie, and some I ain't fucking with that. I respect her enough for being pretty. You know, her music, that shit decent. But, so, she gonna get herself into some shit. Trying to be like so she not. She a pretty ass girl. I'd rather her just be a pretty ass girl, I ain't gonna lie. But her music, she can still rap gangster and be a pretty ass girl. Right. But why you gotta do all the extracurricular gang banging like you outside and you know you not outside, G? Okay. You know?
Okay, right.
But I can't say she not outside. She probably is outside. I ain't from her neck of the woods, but I'm on the outside looking in. For what as I see, she look like a misunderstood girl, you know, just trying to get in where she fit in with the rap shit. And I feel like she chose to mimic who she chose to mimic her way to get there. That's how I feel about that. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Yeah, I like Lil Aspen. I'm not.
I fuck with her too. I like Journey too. I just did a song called I Fuck with Journey too. And I understand her objective on why she started rapping too. So it's like shit. But it's just be safe. This shit ain't for games. And then the size they claim, and baby, y'all playing, bitch, what? You crazy. Bitch, it's cracking over there. I wouldn't say I'm from nowhere right there when I'm rapping. Yeah. But shit, it is what it is.
What made Journey start rapping?
I guess the little school shit. And how everybody else felt about it, you know, even though deep down inside, she knows she didn't do it. Or didn't say him up type shit. Everybody else feel like she did. So it's like, she feel like, shit, I gotta watch over my shoulder anyway. Like, that's how she feel now. So now she feel like she gotta watch her back everywhere she go type shit. Over something she probably really had nothing to do with. But it's like, since a motherfucker already feel how they feel, I already threatened her, she like, shit, I can't live no regular life no more, so why not?
Yeah. It's treacherous out here, sure. Man, so you just did a song with Journey.
Yeah, she dissed it though, but whatever they got going on, they used to be friends shit. They got into it shit. It don't got nothing to do with me shit. I ain't even from over there. I just was on the song cause shit. I liked the song. We did a song together. That's what you chose to diss. That don't got nothing to do with me. But if you know, if Aspen feels some type of way, you know, she wanna come at me on the rap shit, just come with your A game, cause I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
y'all know my diss tracks get a little crucial.
Yeah, keep it on wax, ladies. Keep it on wax.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with her. But you know how other people looked at it, cause at first when the Master Tool came out, I ain't gonna lie, I looked at all them hoes weird. Like, bitch, you weird, and you weird cause you was on the song.
Right.
I looked at all that shit weird. So, you know, I'm letting her know personally on this camera, like, you know, I don't got nothing to do with what they got going on. But if she wanna do that, we can do that.
I got some questions for you, Blasian Doll, tonight. What's more important to you, love or respect?
Respect. Cause I feel like love fake as hell. Love get you as a fucked up shit. But respect is everything. I ain't gonna lie, respect is everything. Cause a motherfucker gonna feel like they could just run over you if you ain't got no respect. So I say respect. That love should be fake. A motherfucker say they love you, but the love don't really be there. Like, I don't know, everybody just fake as hell in their own way. Like, everybody faking their own way. You might not think you fake, but everybody faking their own way. Everybody do some flawed ass shit. So it's like, I just feel like, motherfuckers say they love you, but I do some flawed shit. So it's like, sometimes love will get you fucked up because you feel like the people that love you, there for you all the time, they could be hindering you and stopping you from doing so much shit. So I say respect for sure.
Okay. How do you think respect is earned?
I ain't gonna lie, by doing the shit I just did. By doing the shit I just did. That's how you earn respect. Like by standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in. Not what everybody else believe in, not what social media believe in, not what they feel like you should do, but what you wanna do. Whatever you wanna do, whatever you feel like what's best for you. Even if you got 1,000 in your ear telling you not to do it, maybe that's God telling you to do it because something big gonna come out of it. So sometimes you gotta say, fuck what everybody else think. What I wanna do. Like, what do you really wanna do with yourself? Like, people be trying to be cool and be viewed by the next in a certain type of way so they don't do certain shit. But you gotta think about it, like deep within yourself, you know that ain't the person that you wanna be. So do what you wanna do. For real, like, it's okay with being yourself.
Yeah, for sure. I like those answers, Blasian Doll.
For real.
So with all, you know, so okay, just going back to the forgiveness part, I'm sure you feel a huge sigh of relief, you know? You feel a lot of weight has been lifted off your shoulders.
I was happy today.
Yeah.
Today was like an emotional roller coaster for me.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I ain't even off no perk right now. The shit I've been through since I woke up.
Well, maybe you could put the purse down.
Baby.
Now that you've been able to, you know.
I think about it. It's
if you was able to forgive somebody that got something to do with your mom, you could put them perks down.
But it's like that shit. That's a drug. G. This like a.
It all started in the mind, though.
You right.
It all started in the mind.
You right. You is right. You definitely right. It ain't every now and then though. Like, it's not a habit. It's it ain't. I mean, it's not an everyday thing. It's a every now and then. Like, some days I be like, I'm gonna do a perk today. But it ain't like no every day I need it. Without it, I'm sick. I got withdrawals. I don't even get withdrawals. None of that shit. Like I could live without it. I could really cope without it.
You need to go to rehab, Blasian Doll?
Hell nah.
I'll pay for it.
Hell nah. You need to tell them other people you be up on here with when they be sniffing that shit, do they need to go to rehab? They're the ones that need rehab. I don't need no motherfucking rehab. They need rehab. I bet you they don't. How that G, if you just do it one day. Just do it one day. Just swallow one. You gonna see how we feel. I ain't gonna lie, you gonna see how we feel.
No, I'm straight. All I need is my little weed, you know? My little Patron, you know? I'm an old man. I ain't got time for all them.
Liquor so nasty. It's nasty. That shit nasty.
Perks and Zans and
I don't do the thing. They make you go right to sleep. I don't like them.
Well, Blasian, I just really wanted to, you know, catch up with you a little bit tonight, you know. I didn't want to hold you too long, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm very proud of you, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having the courage, you know, to find forgiveness in your heart. This story is so rare, you know, but it's so big. I don't think you know how big this story is. Oh, baby, I know. Okay?
I know.
I don't think you know.
I know my mama proud of me, though. I know she proud.
Because we ain't never seen nothing like this before. You know what I'm saying? We never heard nothing like this before. You know, it's been talks of pushing peace, but this has been the most epic
shit.
Epic collaboration. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, doing something with an ex-boyfriend. Yeah, that wouldn't really, you know.
Yeah, that ain't.
It wouldn't have an impact. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing. But to, you know, forgive someone. You know what I'm saying? That you know has hurt you in the past. That's deep. That's deep. So I salute to you once again. Salute to Tay Savage, Chicago Wave as well. Any closing remarks you want to leave the people?
Yes. I just want to say I'm still from where I'm from. At the end of the day, this shit's still going on with me. Don't get it misconstrued. Don't get it confused. Don't play with me. Don't think I'm on no different type of timing or none of that because of whatever you sing. Because any motherfucker play with me, your ass gonna lay. So with that closing out, everybody that has something bad to say, bad boys in the town, I'm just playing. But I'm just saying, everybody that has something bad to say, everybody went rocking with me. Everybody going against me. Free my motherfucking hood, nigga. Your hood, like Vaughn said. And yeah, you gonna be seeing me a lot this year because I'm getting rich this year. And that's just, that on that, I ain't gonna lie. That ain't the only big interview y'all gonna see because I got something else coming up my sleeve, I think.
That's what's up.
But I feel like, you know, me and her gotta fight first and then talk it out. But it's for my, you know, I feel like my respect was played with. So we definitely gotta get in there.
Who, you and Mello?
Yeah, we gonna definitely.
Haven't y'all fought before?
That wasn't me. She ain't never fought me.
Oh shit! I thought y'all did fight on Hands TV.
That was another bitch.
Oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, once we get that out the way and hash that out, I feel like I beat the odds against everybody, you know. But I feel like we should be on some grown woman shit too, cause I don't want to hold on with her for too long, cause I feel like that was some petty ass shit that ain't really got nothing to do with her. But you know, we gonna hash that shit out too, like grown women, you know, fight that shit out, talk that shit out, walk that shit out, for sure.
Blasian Doll is a thug. She like, I'm ready to straighten all this shit out.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready to check all the goddamn check boxes.
Yeah, that's the type of time I'm on this year, and most importantly, more music this year, a lot of music this year. And yeah, success to everybody that made it. Success to everybody that's gonna make it. Success to all the upcoming rappers. I hope y'all do make it. And yeah, I love everybody that love me. I'm done.
I just want you to tell us, you know, some advice BA has given you before that you probably want to listen to at the time.
Oh, yes. You know, yes.
And then later on, you was like, man, bro was right.
Okay, so me and BA used to get into it a lot, like, before we got locked up. this was like behind closed doors, because I used to feel like what he used to tell me, I feel like we was on some, I feel like, ain't gonna lie, at first I feel like me and my brother was in competition with this music shit. Like I feel like we was really in competition, like we neck to neck or something. So, but I wasn't understanding what he was saying at first, as far as like to detach myself away from all the gang shit and really focus on me. And he been telling me that, like from when I first started, he like, just be Blasian, you know? Don't attach 757 to your name too much. Just try to be you. Try to, you know, be a lady. He like, you ain't gotta fill your mama's shoes. Like, you know, just be a lady. So the advice he gave me from now, like what at first I wasn't listening to was that advice, like, you know, taking my own wing and doing my own thing as far as like me. But now I get everything he's saying. Like, I even asked him how he felt about, you know, the Tay situation and shit. And he actually thought it was a good idea to do. He was like, I feel like you should do it because I see what you're heading to and I know what you're trying to do as far as your career. So he like, fuck what everybody else think, you know, if they ain't on your side, then you know it's fuck them. But it been fuck them. But he was just saying like, you know, fuck them niggas. Like, if they ain't rocking with you, they don't want to rock with you, no, I'm 100% behind you. If this what you want to do, this how you want to go about it. He like, I really feel like, you know, Tay probably is on some growing up shit. He like, cause I done talked to him, you know, behind closed doors, and he even told me the same thing. Like, he ain't on that no more. So he was like, yeah, you know, and this is an apology to you. It ain't, you know, to the guys. It's for you and your family. That was what the apology was for. It's not, he didn't give a fuck about how they felt. He gave a fuck about how you and your people done felt. So he just made me look at it from a whole different objective. Like, listening to VA finally really made it seem like, nah, you ain't on no hating ass shit. You was really trying to tell me the right thing the whole entire time. Like, just go that way. You ain't gotta be with us. You could go be that way. You know, do your own thing and make your own name for yourself. So, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to BA, free BA for sure.
For sure.
The reason why I brought that up is because I was just watching the interview him and TTB Nas did with No Jumper. And like when your name was brought up, he was just like, I could tell he had real love from you, like from his body language. And he was like, man, that's my little sister, man. She go do what she want to do, woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? And just listen to him as a man, I'm like, yeah, that's his little sister, you feel me? Like, he fuck with her. And, you know, I could tell he ain't telling her nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? She might not be trying to listen to it at the time.
Yeah.
Because that's how it should be.
Yeah. So now, it's like I fully understand what he was trying to get me to understand, for sure.
Yeah.
And I thank him for that, for being with me every step of the way, the whole way. Even from when I dropped it to now. He called my phone today, like, what they talking about? You know, what they saying? I'm like, you know, it's a little negative shit. He like, you know, fuck that shit. Just go for the positive shit, do your music, keep dropping your songs, and take off.
Yeah. Fuck all the haters, fuck all the trolls, you know.
I know that shit gonna be there. That shit, like, beneath me.
This gonna touch many more people from many more generations on some shit. Like, you know, this gonna give somebody something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Royalty Productions. Shout out to Loose Leaf. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Blasian Doll, let them know where to follow you at.
The real Blasian Doll _ on Instagram. I don't even know if I want y'all to have my Facebook because I be messy as hell. But y'all can follow me, Blasian Barbie, on Facebook if you looking for me. Yeah.